I got a confession to make, folks. I'm here at the golf here in Bangor at the golf course, and for a long time, as people that know me know, I used to judge golf. I think it was, for a lack of other words, ignorant game. I always thought whacking a small white ball 40 acres and chasing it in the hot sun was stupid. Well, today, a friend of mine, he comes down and golfs whenever it's good weather. And he said, Al, instead of judging the game, why don't you just try it for a few minutes? And we got in a little skit about it, but I eventually agreed. And he went up here to the golf course. He got one of the golf carts, loaded up the clubs and everything. And he asked me, because of my size, I'm a small guy, if I could carry the bag from place to place if needed. I said, yeah. Well, other than the bag being quite heavy, I did really well. Now, I want to explain something. We started off on the small grass where we just practice putting, and I didn't do too well. As a matter of fact, I didn't get any ball anywhere near the hole. But I did learn the difference between different irons that you use, different clubs, and how hard you want to hit it and how hard you don't want to hit it. My first attempt, I took about 5 inches of grass. That wasn't too pretty. The second attempt, I missed the ball completely and almost fell on my ass. But he told me to just focus on the ball and not worry about where it's going. Just focus on just where the club is going to hit the ball. And I said, okay. So I did that, and sure enough, I got very close to the hole. And he said, okay, you're ready to join the big league. And I kind of laughed at his humor because that's never going to happen. Long story short, folks, I had the chance to learn a little bit about golf today, and I find it actually quite fun. So I can no longer judge and condemn golf. It's a sport that you are out in the sun a lot, in the heat, but all in all, I found it to be kind of enjoyable. It was pretty fun. So I just wanted to let people know that from now on, you're not going to hear me judging golf. I think that with a little bit of time, a lot more practice, I can be pretty damn good at this. So I'm just going to show the golf course a few minutes before I shut this camera off. Thank you all for listening. I know this is kind of an off-topic, boring talk, but I learned something today. Just goes to show you that old dogs like me can still learn. Enjoy the scenery.